Hey guys, it's Pete here. Today what I'm going to show you is basically my morning ritual. So every single morning I like to have a big breakfast to start the day. I always say to people the three biggest meals you need to have of the day are your breakfast, because you've basically been fasting while you've been sleeping overnight, and then before and after a workout. So I like to work out in the morning as well, so for me this is also a post-workout feed. So what I'm making today is I'm making a 6-egg omelette. So I've got a whole bunch of veggies here, eggs, bread, and also some baked beans as well. So what I'm going to show you guys is basically what I cook up day to day and also why I eat it too. So always make sure with my breakfast you have a lot of protein. You should have protein within each meal itself. I also have a lot of carbs in my breakfast too. So I'm training a lot at the moment. It's also post-workout as well. So I need to get the carbs into me to basically recover as fast as I can. So I'm going to take you through what I have at the moment. So over here I've got a whole bunch of veggies. I've got capsicum, onion, spinach, and mushrooms. So I'm gonna add this in to the omelet itself. I've also got eggs, so I've got full eggs with me, and I've also got egg whites. So the good thing with an omelet is you can dial up and dial down things like the fat and the protein. So within a full egg, they've got around about 7 grams of protein per egg, but the yolk also does contain fat. So I'm gonna have 4 full eggs with my omelet, and I'm gonna add in 2 egg whites with that one. Depending on your macros, you can also change this ratio a little bit. You can add in a little more egg whites if you wanna dial down the fats and take away the yolks within the omelet itself there as well. So you can change it around nice and easily when you're making an omelet. Also what I'm gonna do today, I'm gonna add in some carbs. So I use the Helga's mixed grain bread here as well. So this is a great source of carbohydrates, really good for those wanting to put on muscle, recover, and get those carbs into you as well. So again, if you're looking to cut up some carbs, you can then reduce this one. So I'm also gonna add in some baked beans with this one as well. So I use the salt reduced baked beans. These are a great source of carbohydrates, and I use the salt reduced ones because it's lower in calories as well. The good thing is with this is that if you're looking to reduce the amount of calories you have, you can drain this and just have the beans as they are, but they're a great source of carbohydrates. So nice and simple, all I'm doing here is just cutting up the veggies into just little pieces first. So chuck on the veggies first, they take the longest to cook. You can never have too many veggies within your diet as well. So throughout the day, they're a great source of carbs. They're also really low in calories in too. So feel free to eat as much veggies as you want, particularly if you're looking to lose weight, but also if you're looking to put on muscle as well, they're a great source there. I like to add in just a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. You can use different oils. Butter spray is another great one as well for those really watching the calorie count. So again, you can change the veggies that you have within this one. You can change the flavors for it. These are the ones that I prefer, and I think they're really delicious. And again, all veggies are really good for you. Now this is actually one of the meals that's on our lift by day meal plans. So again, great way to start the day, high in nutrient dense food. It's gonna be a great source of carbs, great source of proteins. And also what we do is we can personalize the amount of eggs you have in it, egg whites, and all the rest of it to help personalize the meal for you as well. So this is just one of the delicious meals, the whole range of other ones that we have on the page there, so go check it out. So I use 4 full eggs within my omelet. Again, I'm a big eater, so you don't need to have this many, but I think they're a great source of protein. I have them every single day. Once I put the 4 eggs in there, I'm then gonna add in some Simply egg whites. So this is great, they come in containers, you can buy them at Coles or Woolworths. Really easy to pick up. Egg whites in this one as well, so you don't need to go and try to filter out the yolk, and just easy container to put in there. So I freeform mine, I've done mine for a little while here, but just add in a little bit. So just adding in a little bit here, whisk away. And all we're gonna do, so all the veggies cook at the moment, we're just gonna simply chuck that in, like so. Make sure you get all of it, because I'm a hungry man. So while it's cooking, we're just gonna chuck the beans on as well, so simply just open the can. Again, as I said earlier, you can drain this if you want to reduce the calories with it. I'm gonna chuck it all in for this one and just simply pour it. So now I'm gonna just chuck in 2 pieces of multigrain bread. So there's about 40 grams of carbs within here. It's also about 9 grams of protein, so just chuck them in the toaster. One other thing as well, which is a beautiful thing about making an omelette, again, as I said earlier, is I've got the baked beans cooking here for extra carbs. You can also add in things like avocado. So I'll often swap out the baked beans for avocado if I need more fats within my diet. I'm not gonna chuck it in today because we're already at 730 calories. But again, there's just more options for you depending on what your macros are and depending on how your diet is. So you let the omelette cook for around about 5 to 10 minutes, just depending. I'm just gonna flip this in half as as well. Nice and simple. I'm getting really hungry now. Baked beans are pretty much done. So just cook them. You can also cook them in the microwave too if you want. Chuck them in a bowl and just throw them in the microwave, nice and simple. So now the omelet's done. So I've got the toast here, just gonna chuck it on top. Ooh. Make sure you get all of it. And then just throwing the baked beans on the side. It's hard doing it this way. So simple recipe, guys. That took around about not even 10 minutes to cook, including cutting and cooking the rest of it. And then there you have it. So 730 calories within that one. There's around about 45, 50 grams of protein and heaps of good carbs for you as well with the baked beans, the bread, and the rest of it. So easy breakfast. I have it literally every day. I love it and a great way to start your day.